for joining us, Alyssa. I know you're running a little bit late. What's going on? How are things going?
Bad.
Yeah, a little rough. We've been arguing quite a bit this week.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What have you guys been arguing about?
Lack of communication, and when I went to a party last weekend, I was 10 minutes past curfew and I got in trouble for it.
Okay. And this is the party you were telling me last week that you wanted to go to with all your friends.
That's right.
Told her I wasn't going to do anything bad, which I didn't, but I got home 10 minutes past curfew.
She got home late. We gave her a curfew. We gave her, we allowed her, to go to this event, and she couldn't quite make it under our rules.
Okay. So can I kind of stop you guys both for a minute? And can y'all kind of recreate the argument and kind of show me what it looks like when this happened, when you got home 10 minutes after curfew? If y'all can actually recreate it, and I'm just going to kind of observe it. Would that be okay?
Well, I walked into the house.
If you could kind of face your dad and show me what's going on.
Well, I walk into the house 10 minutes past curfew. I get in the door and all hell breaks loose when I walk in.
Well, it's not all hell breaks loose, but, she walks in the house, and she walks in like nothing happened, but in reality, you showed up late. You showed up 10 minutes late.
10 minutes.
Yes, but I gave you a curfew. Told you to be home at 12 o'clock. You show up at 12:10. That wasn't the agreement. That wasn't the arrangement. I gave you the opportunity to prove yourself. Once again, these are the rules. These are the guidelines. Be here at 12.
And 10 minutes is going to shape the rest of my life.
I didn't have to let you go at all, but I let you go. It can play out two ways. Either you can do it under my rules, or you can't go at all. The choice is yours.
Wasn't my fault that I was late.
Well, it was your fault.
It wasn't that.
You had control of the situation, did you not?
No.
You want to be treated like a responsible adult? Well then, you need to plan for it like a responsible adult.
I did plan for it like a responsible adult.
Well then your friends don't have any respect for you because they couldn't help you out and let you be there and get you home on time.
Exactly, it wasn't my fault.
Well, those are the friends you choose, so naturally, you can't pawn stuff off on everyone else for your whole life. If someone says be there at a certain time, you gotta be there at a certain time. Doesn't matter if you have a ride or not. If you need to be there, then hey, I gotta go. Or you find some other
Next
arrangement.
time I'll walk home then.
Okay, let me stop you guys one more time. So do you remember the first session we met? Kind of came in for lack of communication, and your dad was saying you were kind of being a little bit defiant, you just wanted to do things. And I said if y'all could try to work on talking to each other through using I statements, where you face one another. And Alyssa, you talk to your dad saying, I feel this way, or I did this, and then Dad, you did the same thing through her to communicate with each other. So is that something that when these fights kind of, I would say disagreements, let's call them disagreements, kind of happen, is that something that y'all can kind of go back to and use? Because I just witnessed y'all kind of, having a disagreement, so maybe if y'all could face each other again and use I statements instead of saying you, or you did this, or you did that, or you didn't follow this, using I statements instead, to see how that would work in a situation like this.
Okay. From the beginning, just...
Yeah, with Alyssa, you walking in, and I'm just over here observing.
I think it's over dramatic that you got mad at me for being late 10 minutes.
I think that you should be respectful of the situation and of me.
I think you should chill out a bit because I am respectful of you, but I got home 10 minutes late because my friend was driving me.
I put in place rules to protect you and to keep you safe, and I worry about you, and I try to treat you like an adult, and in life you need to learn to follow the rules, but I want you to be a responsible adult and to learn.
So is that any different for you when you go try to reflect for a minute and think back using the I statements. So maybe, you know, a disagreement doesn't erupt between the both of you. Is that something we can go back to, kind of like we did the first session?
Mhm.
Maybe something helpful.
Okay, I mean, we can try that.